Yeah, we're just chillin', feeling that groove. Get ready for the race, we're about to move. The sun shining bright, let the good times roll. It's a reggae day, filling up my soul. Sitting under the palm trees, breezy and free. Got my crew around, just you and me. The engines hum softly, a distant sound in the heart of the track where the vibes are found. With a drink in hand, we're vibing real nice. Chilling with my people, ain't life a paradise. Anticipation rising, it's a thrill in the air. Just waiting for the heartbeat, racing everywhere. Be with you all, for some live racing soon. Feel the heat beneath the sun and the silver moon. As we laugh and we dance, let our worries fade away. Reggae grooves all night, it's a perfect day. Palms sway gently, it's our favorite scene. Racing in the heart of summer, it's a dream routine. Cars lined up, ready to ignite. But for now, let's just chill in the golden light. Friends gathered round with laughter so loud as we soak in the moment, feeling oh so proud. The thrill's just a heartbeat, we're racing a while. But for now, let me see that burning smile. Be with you all, for some live racing soon. Feel the heat beneath the sun and the silver moon. As we laugh and we dance, let our worries fade away. Reggae grooves all night, it's a perfect day. Racing fast, keeping up with the hush. We're one with the sound, let the rhythms align. Just living for this moment, everything's divine. So take a deep breath, let the tension go. We'll soon hit the track, just watch this flow. With the spirit of the race, we're alive with the breeze. Chasing after dreams, doing just as we please. The night is electric, when the engines will spark. Feel the excitement, igniting the dark. But right now let's chill, let the vibe just enhance. Together we're strong, let's enjoy this dance. So gather your friends, it's a moment so sweet. In the calm before the storm, this life is a treat. When the flags wave down and the engines take flight, we'll race through the night, oh what a sight. So here's to the night, to the friends we adore. When the racing begins, we'll be begging for more. Just you and me, under the stars above, living for the thrill, it's heart and soul, my love.
On the Thursday night horizon, the lights start to glow. All my friends in the stands, we're ready for the show. Gavinbass is the name that you all wanna hear. With engines roaring loud, let's raise a cheer. From corner to corner, the drivers take flight. With hearts on fire, they're racing tonight. Formula 1, Formula 2, and the world cars collide. In a battle for glory, they push it to the side. Gavinbass Show, it's the way to go. Feel the thrill in the air, let the excitement flow. Take a sip of your drink, hold on tight. From Monaco streets to the Texas plains, every drift, every turn is coursing through our veins. Drivers from all over, with spirits fierce and bold, chasing victory, chasing dreams like tales untold. Oh, the roar of engines, the rush of the crowd, on the Gavinbass Show, we cheer so loud. Gavinbass Show, it's the way to go. Feel the thrill in the air, let the excitement flow. Thursday and Friday nights we gather strong, racing dreams alive like a favorite song. From circuits around the globe they come to play on the Gavinbass Show. Let's ride into the fray. From the dirt tracks to the gleaming tarmac lanes, every driver's mission is to break the chains. With sweat on their brows and courage as their shield, they push through the challenge, refusing to yield. The cameras capture moments, the stories unfold of passion and glory, of heroes so bold. Gavinbass brings us together, a family of fans, sharing the magic of racing in distant lands. So let the engines roar and the cheers resound on the Gavinbass Show. Our passion is found, each race a new chapter, each lap a new tale. With hearts beating fast, we'll set our sails to the top of the podium where dreams all align. The Gavinbass Show, where the stars all shine. Let's rev up devotion, feel the joy in our hearts for Gavinbass Show. This is where it starts.
Good evening, drivers. Their viewers called them out. They agreed. You lot have got the show of the year coming. Yes, a Christmas adult show. Mad Mark and Gavinbass1 adult show. They said water wouldn't mix with petrol. It's like David Attenborough meeting Chubby Brown.
On a summer's day, we gather in the field. Engines roar to life, excitement is revealed. The sky's a canvas painted with pilots in their jets, flying high on beams. Gavinbass1 leads the charge, a sight to behold. Adrenaline rising like a story untold. Daring loops and rolls, they twist and dance. In the open air, I find my chance. Soaring high, let the world fade away. At the Gavinbass1 Show, we live for today. Feel the thunder, chase the sound. In the symphony of flight, we're homeward bound. Our rockin' rhythm echo in the skies. With every heartbeat, we rise and rise. The sun on my face, engines screaming loud, cheering hearts unite. A vibrant crowd, from vintage planes to the latest tech. Wings spread wide, no fear of red. Gavinbass1 with precision takes his flight through smoke trails and colors, pure delight. Weaving through the clouds, a ballet in the air, painting thrills and chills, it's beyond compare. Soaring high, let the world fade away. At the Gavinbass1 Show, we live for today. Feel the thunder, chase the sound. In the symphony of flight, we're homeward bound. A rockin' rhythm echo in the skies. With every heartbeat, we rise and the sound of freedom, it resonates deep as the jets transform. It's magic they read, twisting and turning. Oh, what a sight! In the heart of the moment, everything feels right. Gavinbass1, you take us to the brink, dancing with the clouds. Our spirits link, electrifying energy, futuristically bright. In this festival of flight, our souls take flight. As day turns to dusk, the colors explode. A finale of sparks on this joyous road. With the roar of applause, we feel alive. At the Gavinbass1 Show, our hearts strike. So let's raise a toast to the skies above, for the pilots and fans united in love. Looking up with wonder until the night falls. Together we rise, answering the call. Soaring high, let the world fade away. At the Gavinbass1 Show, we live for today. Locked in this moment, our spirits so free. In the legacy of flight, we find our unity. As engines quiet down, our hearts still rise. We found our place.
So let's see what the start brings us here. First race of the evening, the Gavinbass and Raging Hawk Cup night. We're off, and let's see what the behaviour's like. Most importantly, you know what, guys, that is just beautiful. Long may it continue. Moves being made already. Early position changes. I always love to have a quick look at those to see if anyone's got an absolute belter. And it looks like Teague's off to a real super start there in the light blue car. Apologies, I just still haven't had time to learn these cars. Rick Hawk in the Invicta is in P7 and he is pushing hard against I Have No Grip. Then you have Rock Robs down in the orange. He's pushing away too. This is close. And Noodle's winning it at the minute in the P1 position. Guys, if you don't like this, you are mad in the head. Honestly, this is unbelievable stuff to be part of. I want this to grow, and I want everybody to buy into the whole F2 thing if you can. And let's make this super, super competitive. Look at that inside move there. Absolute trier that one was. Mavericks in third. Have No Grips having a cracker, but that 10-second penalty that he got has just killed his race. I don't know what he got it for, but he got it. Let's see the stops, if there are any. Yeah, there are. Half of the field have stopped. Noodle's the one to be really watching there. Garmin too. Every single one of them. Mitchell's out of the race for some reason. Don't know why Mitchell didn't finish. Nice scrap going on there. Avancho's looking really close now on Teague. I will definitely learn the car names now because I'm totally addicted to this F2 thing. I think this is going to be a big hit, guys. Taffy in P4. Oh, Taffy just hits the wall ever so slightly there. It's going brilliant. P4 still to make a stop, mind you. So Avancho, Taffy, Rick Hawk and Lou Boy all to make a stop. And Noodle, he is absolutely buzzing there at P5. He's made the stop. And the tyres now look like this. Round and yellow and round and pink. That's how they look. Lots of boys diving in now. If I had to make an honest prediction, my prediction would be that LXSERGZN, currently leading the race at the moment, is weathered and practiced and knows F1 or F2 really well. Noodle, exactly the same. I think these two guys, I've got the funny feeling they're loving the F2. And I think they've put the practice in and it's really coming evident on track tonight. Have No Grips doing a brilliant job in third, but he's carrying that penalty and I just don't know what it was for. It wasn't speeding in the pit lane, I don't think so. It's something else. Rick Hawk back there in fourth. He's made the stop and he is in fourth. So let's have a quick look at those tyres now that everybody has made that stop. So everybody on track right now at this moment in time. Let's see, tyres, yeah, there you go. So can anybody call it? Anybody knows who's going to win this race here? 4.5 seconds ahead on 3 lap old mediums. Let's guy is on fire. I don't think anybody can catch that in 4 laps of F2 racing. Really don't think it. But there's a battle going on here, and that's Lou Boy on Hawk. So far, 13 laps of total clean racing here. Not one incident that I saw. I know there's been Jackal. I know he made a boo-boo and he crashed his car. And that will happen with Jackal because he's trying to learn how to race without the assist. So as long as he does that and doesn't take anybody out doing it, that's fine. Centre pig says underpants for Noodle. Noodle, you're going to have to do a wee bit more practice for next week. That's if you want it next week. If there's anybody viewing, do you want F2 next week again? I'm happy to run another F2 race. Might even have a poll for it to see what track you want. Rick Hawk still battling. But all eyes on the leader at the moment. Over the line. Brilliant race there by Lestergen. Really, I need to know how to pronounce that, but it's LXSERGZN. And I think he's from the US of A, but he's just won tonight's F2 race convincingly. Noodle a second, and have no grip. He came in the third there, even with the penalty. So he had podium position for grip and Noodle and LX. Lovely to have 3 different guys out there on that podium tonight. Lou Boy, brilliant race for you and a fabulous battle with Rick. Pig, brilliant 6th. Rock Robs, well done in 7th. And Jarman in 8th over the line with Taffy just right in behind him, I think that was. And then Little Aaron. Well, these 2 are still battling to the end. This is Taffy and Little Aaron. Here they come. So let's see what the start brings.
Yeah, it's our time to play. Noodle, goddamn. Yeah. Yo, step back, know the name, Noodle on the scene. Flying Dutchman style, if you know what I mean. Cruising on the block, got the vibe turned high. When he pulls up, man, it's a whole new sky. Rocking that confidence, never gonna quit. Determined on a mission, watch him flip and dip. With a dream in his pocket, got the fire in his soul. He's here to take the crown, gonna reach that goal. Noodle, get the boot down, send it, light it up. He's flying through the night, ain't no way to stop. He wants that Gavinbass1, yeah, you know he's gonna chase. Send it, feel the bass, no holding back. It's a movement on the way. Noodle, goddamn, send it. It's our time to play. Yeah. Riding through the city with a gang full of dreams. Noodle's got the drive, bursting at the seams like a shooting star. Watch him glow and burn. With every single step, it's his time to learn. Lights flashing bright, beat bumping in the air. Got the squad behind him, always ready to share. No slowing him down, he's a freight train in stride. Flying Dutchman vibes, taking life in his ride. Noodle, get the boot down, send it, light it up. He's flying through the night, ain't no way to stop. He wants that Gavinbass1, yeah, you know he's gonna chase. Send it, feel the bass, no holding back. It's a movement on the way. Noodle, goddamn, send it. It's our time to play. Yeah. Noodle's got that fire burning hot like a torch. In a world full of noise, he'll just keep the score. Adrenaline rushing, he's the one they can't ignore. With the crew on his side, ready to explore. From the underground hustle to the mainstream light. Hey. Every step he takes, it feels so right. Yeah. Chasing every dream, won't let it fade away. Hey. Noodle's on a mission, he's here to stay. So here's the final word, don't you forget. Noodle's on that rise, it's a safe bet. Take a step, join the fate, feel the beats in your chest. With determination and style, we're feeling our best, so let's go. It's time to ascend. Noodle, who's here to rule? This isn't just pretend.
Well, good evening, everybody. I have a little bit of a crackly mic. Could somebody just confirm that it's all coming through good? Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. No, your mic's good, Gav. Good. Good evening and welcome to the Gavinbass Show this evening. And it's Thursday night and it is Brazil. First race this evening is a one-shot quali with 20 laps of F2 excitement. Hope you're all ready for a great race. Some new names in tonight, and just to let you know that anybody I don't know are very, very much under the spotlight. I'm talking to the drivers directly now, and I just want to wish you all the very, very best of luck in tonight's racing and to reiterate the rules. And you're invited here this evening and you're in this grid because we believe that you are a clean driver. If there are any incidents on track that you believe is something that should eliminate a driver from this league, or that they get an absolutely serious talking to or possibly a suspension, just let me know and I will deal with it. But I don't want any little racing incidents or anything like that. Things happen in cup racing. I'm talking about people who are out to ruin people's races in the evening. And if they do so, I will deal with that directly. But no little racing incidents or anything like that. Let's all be mature and let's have a good night tonight. Welcome to Gavinbass Show on a Thursday night. Thanks to Rick Hawk in the background for looking after it all. And here we go. It's the intro for tonight's show. Have a good one, guys. And by the way, the weather is dry.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Get ready now, it's time to ignite. Gavinbass1 Show every Thursday night. You feel the engines roar, hearts pounding fast. On the F1 track, we're making it last. Hey! Under the lights where legends are born, world cars racing, feel the adrenaline scorn. Cup racing at its very best, only the cleanest drivers put to the test. High speed, sharp turns, no room for mistakes. Gavin's calling shots, feel the thrill that he makes. Adrenaline junkies, we crave the scene. With every lap we chase the train. Revved up, let's go, it's the Gavinbass1 Show. Burning rubber hearts racing, we'll steal the show. Every Thursday, every Friday, feel the vibe. F1 fever, this is where we thrive. Check the stats, these drivers are tight. Belly of the beast in the dead of night. World cars collide, metal and grit with raw passion. Ain't no way to quit. Gavin's got the crew, the energy to fuel. When the green flag drops, we're breaking all the rules. From hassle to hustle, it's an all-out blast. Speed thrives in the moments cut from the past. Feel the tension rise, hear the engine scream. Navigating corners, it's a high-speed dream. Listen to the roar of a powerful machine. In the Gavinbass1 Show, we're living the scene. It's fast, it's loud, it's gritty and raw. These drivers are the warriors that we adore. Revved up, let's go, it's the Gavinbass1 Show. Burning rubber hearts racing, we'll steal the show. Every Thursday, every Friday, feel the vibe. F1 fever, this is where we thrive. Every lap, the stakes get higher. Push the limits, feel the fire. These men and women, they've got what it takes. On the edge of glory, there's no room for breaks. With Gavin in command, our spirits lift. Top racing magic, it's the ultimate gift. Experience the rush, let the world fade away. In the Gavinbass1 Show, there's no room for gray. So gather round fans, it's a wild ride. F1 action, it's a roaring tide. Come on down, let's feel the flow. This is the moment, the Gavinbass1 Show. With world cars shining, it's time to go. Every Thursday and Friday, let's put on a show.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Gavinbass Show tonight. And we have a full night of racing tonight. First up is the F2. I think your band needs to attend anger management. Oh, I just love that rockin' music, Pulley. I really do. Absolutely do. One shot quali tonight for the F2 race, and we have about 13 or 14 on the grid, so it's improving every race, and I really look forward to this one in Interlagos in Brazil this evening. 20 laps with a one shot quali, and we're coming up right now. We're on with a new fellow called Forcible Wind, and we'll just watch him go out there and see what he can do. Looks like a decent driver, this guy. Forcible Wind. 10 on the list at the moment. Come on, Mav, says Chris Poole. Chris Poole's absolutely going for you, Mav. So we're all really on board now with this driver, Forcible Wind. Let's see what sort of a quali he can put in tonight. Very, very important. You keep it between the lines in this one-shot stuff, or you're disqualified. It'll be interesting to see who messes up. But here he comes, up the final straight. Wow, 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 wow. That looks like a very close quali to me. So everybody listening, just remember to give it a couple of minutes before you ready up. Do not ready up until you see the Raging Hawk, PSS Rick Hawk, number 7 there on the list. He will give you the green tick whenever the lobby's ready to start. So James invalidated his lap. He was the only one that invalidated. Shelby gets P1, Maverick 2, Have No Grip 3, Noodles in 4th, Tegan 5th, Gaz Keen in 7th, PS Raging Hawk, Rick Hawk is in 7th, Rock Robes 8th, Forcible Wind is in 9th, and Suspension 10. Soccer Videos, he's another new guy, is in 11, and LCFC James is in the last position at the moment. So real exciting stuff here. Remember, guys, keep it really clean and keep it tight. Have a really brilliant race and give it a couple of minutes now before we ready up for the formation lap. Just a reminder what's coming next week.
Good evening, drivers. Their viewers called them out. They agreed. You lot have got the show of the year coming. Yes, a Christmas adult show. Mad Mark and Gavinbass1 adult show. They said water wouldn't mix with petrol. It's like David Attenborough meeting Chubby Brown.
So everybody's getting their strategies ready for the race this evening and getting the tyres set for this evening. One pit stop is what they'll be doing tonight. And let's hope that somebody really, really, really keeps it on track tonight, Mr. James. Few nerves about tonight. I would say there's a few people nervous. And just remember, guys, if you're new to this on a Thursday night, I will be very, very much putting you under the spotlight. And it's basically no tolerance for stupid or careless, reckless racing. It's to be clean racing. And hiya, Suspension. How are you doing, buddy? You keep it clean, sir, won't you? Thank you. And they're going off on their formation. May God help me. And they're off now on their warm-up lap. Let's go live onto the track now and see how we're all going. Shelby and P1, Maverick in the green. I still RA Racing. I just need to get all the names of these cars. Then you've got the second car of I Have No Grip in third. Noodle is in the MP there in the orange, and he is in fourth position. Teague in the blue car, he's in fifth. And then you've got Gazkeen in the Invicta. PSS Hawk, he is in the Red Bull colours tonight, and Rock Robs right behind him there. Then you've got Forcible Wind in 9th and Suspension in 10th. Soccer Videos 78 is in 11th and LFC James in 12th. That's your lineup for this evening as they take it round on their warm-up lap. Chris Poole says Teague will do well here. I hope so. This should be close racing. Whoever put the practice in will win this race. Simple as that. Some guys just maybe haven't taken the F2 quite seriously enough yet, but I'll tell you what, they will have to. They'll have to start doing a bit of research and getting all these F setups in for this evening. There's your tyres. A lot of guys going out on the softs and then 3 of them out on the mediums to start with. So Rock Robs, Rick Hawk and Shelby all out on those medium tyres. Telemetry is now available and on screen, and we're just waiting on the final couple just to line up. Soccer Videos, I don't know if that's the same guy, but 3 of them didn't park very well. Oh, look at the angle of the orange car in P3 there. And they're away in Brazil for the F2 race. Into the first corner. It's all started very sensibly, I must say. That's really good to see. Shelby and P1. Maverick on the back of I Have No Grip. .122.909 set by Shelby in that Williams coloured car in P1. I definitely do need to learn the names. I'll do that for next week for sure. Apologies. But Have No Grip and Maverick working well together there, and they're in the DRS. Noodles right in there in 4th. He's doing very well as well. And the Raging Hawk is in 5th position. Teague's in 7th, and he's getting very close now to Gazkeen in the Invicta. Rock Rob's hanging in beautifully there in 8th. Must say, I love Brazil. So Shelby's pulled out of that 1 second zone there at the moment. Have no grip and Maverick have got to wind him in. Don't let him away too much. Rick Hawk in 5th, and he's getting very close to the back of Noodle. Shelby sets a 1:18.589. Pig making a move in the inside of the Invicta of Gaskin. He makes it stick and he's got that position. Oh, we tapped by Gaskin there, but nothing too bad. Pig takes P6. Gaz tucked in behind him there. Raging Hawks now starting to gain real good positions now on Noodle. LFC James up to 10th. He's really forcing it there with forcible wind. Oh, he gets it a bit squirrely. Maverick now sets the fastest lap. Those soft tires. Yeah, I don't know where they're getting their setups from. Whenever I was racing F2 myself there, it was very hard to get really good, stable setups. Pulley, it's really, really difficult to get a stable setup on these F2 cars, but look at Rick Hawk in 5th there. He's starting to really gain now on the Noodle. It's a game of patience, this. Shelby 1, he's away by 2 seconds at the moment on the medium tires. So Soccer Videos picks up the first penalty of the evening. Rick Hawk still absolutely battling away there in P5. Really, really tight stuff, this. Must admit, I love it. Have no grip and Maverick working well together there, but they've got to get that Shelby boy wind in. Shelby's away by 2.5 seconds. LFC James. Few penalties coming about now, so let's have a look at those penalties. 3-3-3 for James, Forcible Wind, and also Soccer Videos. Wee bit of change in place there. James gets up in the 9th. Three and a half seconds still now for Shelby. He's pulling away and he's on those medium tires. Oh, Rick Hawk gets a class. Oh, just gets a little squirrely there. We touch in the back end as well. Rick Hawk's up in the 4th. Teague's right behind him here. DRS. He should get this. Tucks in front of Rick, and Teague gets into 4th. Really close stuff going on now. The true racer and Rick Hawk is coming out in him now. He's stalking away. Maverick gets a 3-second penalty. He definitely won't want that. That's one thing about F2. You get penalties in this and you are done. The racing is that close. Noodles up into P3 now, going really well. Dutch guy played his little song earlier. He loved it. He loves the old rap. Here comes Rick. Noodles jumped into the pits. He's putting on the mediums, so he's the first man to make the change this evening. Sorry, Have No Grip has also made the stop too, so Noodle down in the P10. Everybody else needing to change. Rock Robson 7. He's in that Harris car. He's going well in 7th at the moment. Lap 8 of 20. Big separation on the track now, so Shelby's away with it by 5.5 seconds nearly. Then you've got Maverick in P2, Teague's in P3, and then Rick Hawk is right on the back of Teague. He might make a move here. Teague goes into the pits and Rick gets himself up into P2. Oh, Teague gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lanes. That's easy to do by F2 because the brakes are not just as sharp as F1, and you got to get it right. First thing I do when I'm practicing F2 is I practice the pits. Soccer Videos up into P4 now. Forcible Wind gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. So anyone getting those penalties, their races are over. Never ever do you make 10 seconds up in these races. Look at Have No Grip now, him and Maverick. They're in stopped and done, and they're back out on the track. Here comes Teague back out of the pits, dropping in to P6 there. Teague's going well. So Shelby's getting us all his own way at the moment, but he needs to stop. He'll go off those mediums and he'll probably go onto the soft tires. So he'll run them a couple of laps more, I would say. LFC James down in 10. He's making a move on Gaskeen. Excuse me. He may get the DRS here. Have No Grip gets the fastest lap at 1:18, 1:84. Round that left-hander they go. James is trying very, very hard in those Red Bull colours against the Invicta of Gaskeen. Still pushing away there in P9 is James. Having a good race he is, considering he started at the back. Soccer videos in P11. Oh, Have No Grip is really moving on now. Suspension gets a 3-second penalty there. Excuse me. Noodle's making good ground after a stop on those medium tyres now, and he's getting close to Maverick. LFC James still battling against that Invicta off Gaskeen. So difficult to make moves here. You've got to really plan the overtakes about 3 or 4 corners ahead. Here comes Noodle. Oh, James gets a 3-second penalty. Rick Hawk doing really well up there in P2. He's having a stonker of a race, but still to stop. Rick's gone into the pits. Have No Grip. Pulley makes a very, very good comment there. Have No Grip just might get the undercut here. Quite a few people tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. It's the Gavinbass Show on a Thursday night. This is the F2 first race of the evening. Lap 12 of 20 round Interlagos in Brazil. At the moment, Shelby's out there at the front. Have No Grip is in second. Just waiting on Shelby to come in. Noodle's up to P5 and he's chasing. Maverick's under pressure here by the MP car of Noodle here. And Shelby's in the pits. He's gone in. He's going to put a set of soft tyres on now. He's going to run those the end of the race. Now let's see where Have No Grip is. Here he comes. Oh, this is going to be tight. Just behind them. Oh, that's tight. Shelby just gets out in front of him, grips on his tail. Look at those tyres. Soft tyres versus 6-lap mediums. Shelby's got this sewn up, I reckon. Noodle's on an overtake. Nice move by Noodle there. Gets himself up into P4. Good, close, mature, accurate and strict racing going on here tonight, which is what we want. Rick Hawk is definitely on the move with Maverick. This is a good wee battle of three here. Lap 13, 7 to go. Some battles starting to come about now. Maverick's having a real good look at Noodle here. He gets the DRS. He's going to make a move, outside move. Will Noodle defend it? He's going to try. Noodle brakes really hard, gets the inside move. Noodle holds it. The Red Bull of Rick nearly gets a freebie there. Rick's right on the back of that there, and Rick should be able to make a real good move here. He's on Maverick, but they're all DRSs. Oh, Rick has a wee look there, but doesn't get it to go. Maverick's holding tight. Shelby's pulling away now. He's taking grip. Forcible Win gets a 3-second penalty. But look at this. Look at this. Rick's trying it again. And Rick makes it work. Rick gets himself up into P5. Super little move there by the Hawk. LFC James P8. Oh, LFC just clips the back of that Invicta. And I think he might have picked up a little bit of damage there. He did. He's lost the front end plate. So James is damaged there. Soccer Video in 11th. Shelby puts in the fastest lap on the soft tyres. Rick Hawk's doing a great job there, just sitting in behind Noodle. Ten-second penalty for James in the pit lane now. Don't get yourself rattled, James. Just get your wing on and complete the race. These two are having a brilliant race together. Noodle and Rick Hawk, they'll have a little chat earlier and just say, well done, guys. Super stuff. But Shelby's rocketing away there. 4 seconds of a lead for Shelby. Rick's trying absolutely everything to get past that MP car. Crossing the pit lane, exit white line. So James has just really, really lost his concentration. But just keep going, James. No problem whatsoever. It's all experience. This is all new to you. But it's real good fun, I must admit. You've got to be loving it. Oh, what a move by Rick Hawk. He tries it. Oh, they're tight as... Oh, lovely. Rick Hawk plays a lot of manners there and lets Noodle go. Noodle appreciate that. Oh, Rick is trying so hard. He really is. Three tenths behind. He's just not letting up whatsoever. But now Maverick's on the back. 16 laps, 4 laps to go here. Rock Robs makes a move there, and he's up into P7. So he just got rid of Gazkeen there. But look at Rick. He's having another go. This time he's going on the inside. He's going for the undercut. He's got it this time. Rick has done that. He's timed that perfectly. He's got the corner, but will Noodle let him round the left-hander? No, he won't. Absolutely not. Look at this. Hawk's trying so hard. Oh, what a move by Hawk. Well-earned move by the Red Bull coloured car. And up the hill to go, but Noodle's going to have the DRS here. So Rick's going to get the DRS on the next straight here. Noodle needs to get a wee bit of distance in front of that Red Bull or he's going to get taken again. This is frantic. Here comes the Hawk, DRS activated. Don't retire, James. There's only 3 laps to go. It might cause a safety car or something if you retire. Noodle and Hawk are having one hell of a battle here. Look at Rock Robs now. Rock Robs has given Gaskin what for. Rock Robs definitely has pace there, but Gaskin's just making that road so narrow for him, making it very, very difficult to pass. But here comes Hawk once again on Noodle. Oh, he's trying the swinger again. That's a really good try, that swing move, but it's so hard to do in the F2 cars. But he's going to get another crack on the DRS here. Come on, Rick. All about the defence driving. Unbelievable. Noodle's doing a great job, and Rick Hawk's doing a splendid job trying to get him. But Shelby's in P1 at the moment. 6 seconds ahead. Have No Grip is in second. Teague is in third. Noodle Racing being tracked seriously down. Who wants that third position podium? Because Teague's got a penalty. Yes, James, do not retire, please. Not with 2 laps to go, buddy. Definitely not. Oh, he's close this time. He's very close. This should be a move. Definitely should be a move. He should go for the inside if he can. Teague Noodle blocks that inside line. Oh, Hawk gets the outside line. Absolutely splendid racing here by these two. Noodle tucks in. Oh, you got to be loving this. Absolutely super stuff. Hawk's input the P5 again. Outside line. Wheel to wheel round that corner. Wheel to wheel round that one. Hawk's not giving up whatsoever. Up the hill they go. Noodle's just going to edge it into that corner, but Hawk's got the inside line and he's going to own it. Hawk doing brilliant. Here comes Maverick now. He wants a wee bit of it. Lap 19. Rock Robs. He's having another go at Gaskin. They're having a good wee battle together. Absolutely, Poulet it was. He's driving so well as Hawk. Really mannerly too. There was one stage there where he backed off and let Noodle through, and I thought that was lovely. Now he's paid the benefits of being patient. Noodle ain't giving up though. He's in P5. Here he comes. Noodle's taking the inside line here. Hawk gets it. Shelby gets a 3-second penalty. Not going to worry him too much because he's got 7 seconds of a lead. Lap 20. Rock Robs, one more go here at the Invicta. Maverick gets a 3-second penalty. Over the line with Shelby. Shelby's your race winner tonight. F2 winner of the first race this evening is Shelby. Then Have No Grip. Then Teague in third. Absolutely fabulous racing from those guys. Lovely bit of spinning. Here comes the Hawk and Noodle. What a great race. Guys, if you were in real life, you would be shaking each other's hand and a wee bump for the good luck. Then comes Teague and Maverick. Maverick's over the line in sixth. Oh, look at this. Here comes Rock Robs and Gas King. Gas King. Oh, look at this. It's a battle to the very last line. But the Invicta of Gas King gets it over Rock Robs. Soccer Video in ninth. Here he comes. Forcible Wind gets a 10th position there. Suspension and James, unfortunately, way behind after their incidents and difficulties that they had, but at least they stayed in the race, and it was good to see them racing clean. 10-second penalty unserved for Forcible Wind. Absolutely brilliant drives there by everybody. Noodle and Ricks, you had a blast, you had a blast, absolute blast, guys. It was sensational to watch. Some really, really good clean battling between you guys, and you know what? You've done a real good advert for F2 tonight. Yeah, driver of the day, honestly, Noodle and Hawk, both of them went so well. James doesn't want to see one of those cars again. Well, you're wrong. You should want to see them. You just need to practice. There goes the champagne. £1,000 a bottle, guys. £1,000 a bottle. Bang, bang, bang. And then your statistics from the game. Shelby wins it, and Shelby deserves to win it. Fastest lap for Shelby. A driver of the day, have no grip, most overtakes, and cleanest driver was Noodle. Lots of stuff coming in Twitch, and I'm just going to go on to the results there. There they are. They're all right there for LFC James Downwards, and the incidents are mostly exceeding track limits. There was a cutting corner there by somebody, and a few 3-second penalties, obviously. But in general, I think everybody should be very, very happy and very satisfied with the standard of racing composed there tonight on the track. Really, really good. Next race is up in about 35 minutes or so. And I'll just do a lot of little stocking fillers, play a bit of music, and we'll have the highlights from last week's main race coming up as well. So I'll try and keep the thing going, and everybody can relax for a while now, get themselves a cup of coffee, and get themselves into a position for the new main race here. Just while you're on, guys, absolute reminder, all 3 compounds have got to be used tonight in the big race, softs, medium and hards, and you can do a tire change on their safety car if you want to. I'll be looking at the race director at the end, and I'll be making sure that all 3 compounds have been used. If they haven't, that person will be disqualified. Absolutely and utterly disqualified. So there you go. Oh, what a fabulous race, guys. Honest to goodness, that was brilliant. Noodle, Rick Hawk, Shelby, everybody. Honestly, some Rock Robs and Gaz, you guys had a super race together. And you know what? I hope you get the bug for F2, because once you really get it, I was involved in F2 there about 6-8 months ago in a league in South America. Actually, I was racing in it for a while, and I tell you, it was just nose to tail the whole way. So once you actually get your head around it and you get your setups right, it will make for some really, really good racing, must say. So there you go. Just another little reminder about what's coming next week. Yes, it's the Mad Mark and Gav show. We're having a Christmas special next Thursday. We haven't quite set the format yet, but it's going to be 2 or possibly 3 races. I think we'll probably do an F2 race and 2 F1 races, and it won't be world cars. It'll probably be real F1 cars, and it'll be the fastest finger on the grid. Whenever you actually get into the lobby, you don't select your car. There'll be a countdown live on Twitch, and as soon as I give you the green light, you can then select your car, and it's going to be a luck of the draw. It will be equal cars, and it'll be a bit of fun. Mad Mark and myself are going to have a few drinks. We're going to celebrate Christmas together, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So the check-in for that should be open sometime on Friday, but I'll keep everybody well aware of what's going on. I need to just speak to Rick to see what the format is for it and see if he's comfortable with that. So we'll chat with Rick and get the show on the road on Friday and get the check-in open for that. But that's a show not to be missed. And thank you all for tuning in. And the next race is at 8:15. and that will be the main event. It's World Cars tonight. It's a short quali, it's Brazil, and they've got to use all three compound. In the meantime, I'm just going to play a few little songs, but hear what's coming next week.
Good evening, drivers. Their viewers called them out. They agreed. You lot have got the show of the year coming. Yes, a Christmas adult show. Mad Mark and Gavinbass1 adult show. They said water wouldn't mix with petrol. It's like David Attenborough meeting Chubby Brown.
Cruising down the avenue, wind in his hair. Mad Mark V55, ain't gotta worry or care. With the swagger in his step, driving bold and bright in his little F1 car. He's carving through the night, oh little ball, it's shining like a beacon in the sun. With a grin so wide, he knows how to have fun. Every twist, every turn feels like a brand new song. Mad Mark's on the track, can't do no wrong. You're welcome, feel that reggae beat. Mad Mark V55 can be beat. No lube required, just good times ahead. With every little corner, he's loving where he's led. Riding smooth like butter while the bass drops low. Engine roaring like thunder, it's the only way to go. Mad Mark's not slowing down, he's got places to be. Life's a joyride, baby, just come along and see. He's the king of the road when he hits that gas. Got the rhythm in his soul, he's always made to last. With the reggae vibes flowing, there's a party in the air. Mad Mark V55, baby, life's beyond compare. You're welcome, feel that reggae beat. Mad Mark V55 can be beat. No lube required, just good times ahead. With every little corner, he's loving where he's led. From dusk till dawn, he's tearing through the streets. All the other drivers can't compete with his beats. He's got a little magic that makes the world spin. In the heart of the race, he knows he's destined to win. With a smile spread wide, he waves as he flies. Mad Mark V55, always reaching for the skies. In the lanes of life, he's a shining star. Every path he takes him far. You're welcome, feel that reggae beat. Mad Mark V55 can be beat. No lube required, just good times ahead. With every little corner, he's loving where he's led. So if you see him coming, just make some room. Mad Mark's in the house, spreading joy like a bloom. With his bald head shining and that fearless grin. Take a ride with Mad Mark, let the adventure
adventure begin. No fears, no worries, just the open road. With the rhythm of a reggae, the only code. Driving faster, living freer, chasing every thrill. Mad Mark V5, forever got that skill. You're welcome, life's a sweet refrain. With Mad Mark on the track, we're never feeling pain. So let the world know, raise your voices high. Mad Mark V5, reaching for the sky.
In the heart of this town, where the rivers run wide, there's a legend named Rick, got pride in his ride. With a heart made of gold and a spirit so true, every time he's around, you know just what he can do. He's been through the storms, and he's paid his own way. In the rear view mirror, you can see the old days. With a smile and a laugh, he's the life of the show. Rick Hawk, our buddy, always ready to bowl. So here's to you, Rick, our diamond so bright. You're driving through life with all of your might, with a wink and a grin. You're a pedal to the floor. When we ride with you, we can't ask for more. Keep her between the walls, but it steers straight and true. With every mile we travel, we're thankful for you. From the dusty old roads to the city lights glow, you've shown us the way, and you always know so. With each little twist and turn, you guide like a star, a master behind the wheel, you're never too far. In your truck or your car, what matters is this: it's the laughter and memories we don't want to miss. You're a diamond, dear friend, worth your weight in gold. With a heart of a lion, brave and bold. So here's to you, Rick, our diamond so bright. You're driving through life with all of your might, with a wink and a grin. You're a pedal to the floor. When we ride with you, we can't ask for more. Keep her between the walls, but every mile we travel, we're thankful for you. There have been late night drives and stories we tell underneath the stars. Life's treated us well with a beer in our hands and the radio loud. Together we've laughed, oh we're so proud. You've helped me through times when I felt all alone. In the caravan of life you carve out a home. So here's to you, Rick, with all of our cheer. In this country rock anthem, let the whole world hear. So let's hit the road with the sky all aglow. Rick Honk at the wheel, let the good times flow. Cheers from Gavinbass1, raising a toast to the friend that we love, our driver we boast. You're a diamond of a man, let's make it clear. With Rick Hawk beside us, we've nothing to fear. Now let's talk about Pooley, the king of the track. With engines roaring, he never looks back. Racing F1, he's fast and he's bold. On the circuit, his legend is told. But behind the visor, there lies a strange tale, a quirky side of him that could never go stale. On a moonlit night, he sheds all his pride in a snug green mankini where secrets reside. Oh, Pooley, you're a driving legend, it's true. start to shine. He walks with his poodles, looking quite divine. People stop and stare, some even laugh out loud. But Pooley don't care, he walks proud in the crowd. A champion in daylight, in the spotlight he thrives. But at night in that outfit, it's where true Pooley arrives. His racing heart beats with a rhythm of its own. In the quiet of twilight, he's finally home. Oh, Pooley, you're a driving legend, it's true. But there's a dark side hidden away from your crew. In the shadows you wander with your two little poodles, a man in a mankini, breaking all the doodles. But we love you, Pooley, just the way that you are. A hero on the track, a nighttime superstar. Behind each fast lap lies a story to unfold, of a man unafraid to be daring and bold. So let them whisper, let them laugh and they jeer, for in that mankini you conquer your fear. Racing through life with a twinkle and flair, you show us all it's okay to be rare. But there's more to the story as the legends go. Your heart is as big as the world's fastest show. With each little poodle you stroll through the lane, sharing love and some laughter, no need for the fame. You keep us all grounded, remind us to play. In a world full of speed, we forget how to stay. So here's to Pooley in that outfit so bright, a champion in our hearts, bringing joy every night. Oh, Pooley, you're a driving legend, it's true. But there's a dark side hidden away from your crew. In the shadows you wander with your two little poodles, a man in a mankini, breaking all the doodles. So raise up your glass to the racer so fine, to Pooley and his poodles under moonlight shine. Remember, my friends, as we cheer and we toast, sometimes the dark sides are the ones we love most.
And off they go. First corner, the big one. Someone out there. Oh, it looks like Mad Mark's out. Mad Mark's had a spin in the first corner, or collided. Wow, I'm speechless, guys. Speechless. I really don't know what happened with Mad Mark and whatever there, but wow, this is fast. Lap 1 of 50. Here's leads at 21 close second. Have No Grips third. Noodle is in fourth there, going well. James is doing really well in fifth. Jackal's in sixth. Rock Rob's seventh. Anybody wanting to know what those blue and yellow cars are, that's the Gavinbass Minions. They're calling themselves the Minions. They're going. I've given these guys a little bit of help and coaching, and they've done this livery for the Gavinbass Academy. Loving it. Rock Robs is in seventh there. Teague's in eighth. Darren in ninth. Then you've got Jarman in the pink there in 10th. LT Gibbs in 11th with Hi-Fi in 12th. Avancho 13th, and Taffy is down there in 14th. Gaming Minion is in 15th. Let's Go Hi-Fi, SPJ is on shouting for Hi-Fi. So just to let you know, Hi-Fi, SPJ's rooting for you. Then you've got Mad Mark down in 16th. He knows it's a long race. He'll cool down, and whatever happened there on turn 1, where do you see Domar's down in 17th, Rick Hawk. Oh, looks like Rick Hawk has had an accident. Gaz Keen's on. Rick and Jim, you've still a lot to play for. Absolutely they do. And he's not called Jim just for your knowing. I hit the wall before the chicane, says Darren. It looks like Rick Hawk's out of the session too. What happened to Rick? Oh dear, 2 DNF so far, and we've got a yellow flag, and it looks like Pierce is going into the pits. That tells me it's looking like a safety car, is it?
It's our time to play.
Just pulled the lead away there.
Noodle
Got
goddamn.
Garmin out of the DRS zone. So LFC James is now only 3.5 seconds behind Mad Mark, who's in 4th. Mark's having a lovely drive this evening.
Yo, step back, know the name, Noodle on the scene. Flying Dutchman style, if you know what I mean. Cruising on the block, got the vibe turn high. When he pulls up, man, it's a whole new sky. Rocking that confidence, never gonna quit. Determined on a mission, watch him flip and dip. With a dream in his pocket, got the fire in his soul. He's here to take the crown.
Thanks, Noodles from Holland. And Have No Grip still leading the race at the moment, but he's got a very fast Keers coming up on a set of fresh hards coming behind him. Again, thank you for everybody tuning in. This is the main event of the evening for the Gavinbass and Raging Hawk Cup racing night, and we're in lap 30 of Jeddah here in Saudi Arabia. Have No Grip's leading the race at the moment with 13-lap-old hards, but he has this young Polish lad coming up behind. Taffy gets a 3-second penalty, and the excitement is starting to shape up around this race now. Domar is still pushing away now against Avancho. But Keers, he's got Have No Grip in sight, and Have No Grip still on the 13-lap old hard, so there'll be a battle go on here for a while. Noodle. Nat Hamilton's on with us this evening. Nat, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Always let me know when you're here, and then I can talk to you. Yes, indeed. Hi-Fi's doing very, very well in 9th there, and he's on a fairly fresh set of rubber there. Just unfortunately, he's all out on his own, but as soon as he gets into a battle, I'll be on him. Have No Grip has just been taken by Keers. And then we've got that ghosting car. I don't know who the ghoster is. LFC James in 8th now. He made that terrible mistake of putting a set of intermediate tyres on by mistake, but he was calm enough, got in and got the things changed over, and he's sitting in P8 at the moment. Just one of those mistakes. I've done it myself. Just unfortunate. He's having a great race, and still is having a good race. Jarman's having a cracker here. Minion gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. What happened to Minion? That's a very heavy penalty for corner cutting there. So the penalty's racking up. Minion's away off track again. I think he's probably going to DNF here by the looks of it. Not too sure. LFC James and him and Hi-Fi having a battle. Nice inside move for James, and that puts him up into 7th. Mad Mark still sitting sweet there in 4th there. 14-lap-old hards, just having a nice Sunday drive. Noodles in 3rd. Have No Grip is in 2nd, sorry. And Keers is well out on the lead now on those 17-lap-old hards. The biggest challenge is Have No Grip, but he's now on 7-lap-old mediums. So I think things have fairly well evened out. Keers is going to run away with this. So LFC James Gears, I can try and invite you back, but it would need to be really quick because 2 laps to go here. It's fine, you're back. Okay, no point. Oh, it's fine, no point. Okay. Yeah, there is a point if you're a ghost car. I don't think you're ghosting though, are you? Yeah, you are. That can be a real distraction. I think it's gonna be. I'm very far away. Don't worry about it. I think we'll be okay. So Kears is behind the safety car going into lap 50. And this is looking like the first time ever that I have done commentary over a safety car, unless everybody can gather up really, really quickly on the seconds part of this course. It is green flag indeed. Sorry, 3-second penalty for Mark for multiple track warnings there. Mad Marks in P5. Sorry about that, guys. It was just caught with visitors and stuff. Sometimes it's just hard to stay on it, but Kears has pulled away. But Kears has got that 3-second penalty, and Grip just needs to stay in, and it's lap 50. What a showdown. It looks like Have No Grip's going to win this race convincingly over Kears, carrying the penalty. And it's one of the Gavinbass Academy. It's Have No Grip. The Gavinbass minions. Go on. Great race tonight. Absolutely great result. Here we go. P1 T-shirt for Have No Grip. Brilliant race there. Kears in second. Brilliant from Kears as well, as always. Noodle over the line in third. That sticks. What does Mad Marks do? He's got 6-second penalty with Rock Robs behind him. So that's going to be interesting there. So Mad Mark gets fourth, Rock Robs fifth, and Jarman. Oh, somebody bent it there on the line. That was Jarman. So the nerves are bound to be settling in. Good evening, everybody. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear. James, could you just give me the thumbs up that everything's good? James is my administrator for this evening in terms of the volume. Jamesy, all coming through good? Yep, everything's good. Okay, talking directly to the drivers. We've got a short quali and a 36-lap race here in Brazil. Obviously, I can announce that the weather is going to be dry. And remember, every driver has got to be tuned in listening to the briefing. The briefing is simple. It is 3-tire compound. You must use soft, medium, and hards on tonight's race, and you can change tires under safety car. So just in case there's any confusion, you can change tires under safety car. At the end of the race, I will be checking race director to make sure that all 3 compounds have been used, and we are very ready to rock this evening in Interlagos in Brazil. Welcome to everybody. An absolutely bunged grid tonight. Some new names and some new guys about. Everyone that's new to the league tonight, they will be under the spotlight. And it is very, very important that you understand the simple rules of tonight. You're here tonight because we trust that you're a clean driver. If you're not a clean driver, you will be reported by another driver, especially, in fact, only if it's something that they believe that was absolutely careless, reckless, and spoiled their race. So clean driving is what it's all about. There's 36 laps here. Knock yourselves out tonight and really have a good race. That doesn't mean to be that you can't be competitive. You've just to have really, really good manners. As I say many a night, it's like multiplayer with manners. It's a lobby full of guys that should know better. So make space, make room, let people pass if they're faster, and have a really, really good race tonight. Absolutely simple as that. On the grid tonight, we've got 21 drivers, an absolute banging night tonight for the stream and for the races tonight, and we are going to be going live very, very shortly. The driver of today will receive one of the lovely t-shirts. So there's a t-shirt up for grabs tonight for the best driver. That person will be somebody who runs clean for the complete race and probably makes the most position changes in the race this evening. So everybody has that chance to win one of the Gavinbass and Rick Hawk t-shirts. And they are slowly going, and I'm going to be posting them all out on Monday. So I'll really looking forward to this, and I'm just going to play that mad intro. Mad Mark's going to hate this because he hates the rockin' music, and this is absolutely banging. Chris Poole, cover your ears.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Get ready now, it's time to ignite. Gavinbass1 Show every Thursday night. You feel the engines roar, hearts pounding fast. On the F1 track, we're making it last. There's no room for breaks. With Gavin in command, our spirits lift. Cup racing magic, it's the ultimate gift. Experience the rush, let the world fade away. In the Gavinbass1 Show, there's no room for pride. So gather round fans, it's a wild ride. F1 action, it's a roaring tide. Come on down, let's feel the flow. This is the moment. The Gavinbass1 Show! With world cars shining, it's time to go! Every Thursday and Friday, let's put on a show!
Good evening, drivers. Their viewers called them out. They agreed. You lot have got the show of the year coming. Yes, a Christmas adult show. Mad Mark and Gavinbass1 adult show. They said water wouldn't mix with petrol. It's like David Attenborough meeting Chubby Brown.
On a summer's day, we gather in the field. Engines roar to life, excitement is revealed. The sky's a canvas, painted with dreams. Pilots in their jets, flying high on beams. Gavinbass1 leads the charge, a sight to behold. Adrenaline rising like a story untold. Daring loops and rolls, they twist and dance. In the open air, I find my chance. Soaring high, let the world fade away. At the Gavinbass1 Show, we live for today. Feel the thunder, chase the sound in the symphony of flight. We're homeward bound, our rockin' rhythm echo in the skies. With every heartbeat, we rise and the sun on my face, engines screaming loud, cheering hearts unite, a vibrant crowd. From vintage planes to the latest tech, wings spread wide, no fear of red. Gavinbass1 with precision takes his flight through smoke trails and colors, pure delight. Weaving through the clouds, a ballet in the air, painting thrills and chills, it's beyond compare. Soaring high, let the world fade away. At the Gavinbass1 Show, we live for today. Feel the thunder, chase the sound in the symphony of flight. We're homeward bound, a rockin' rhythm echo in the skies. With every heartbeat, we rise and the sound of freedom, it resonates deep as the jets transform. It's magic they read, twisting and turning, fires explode, a finale of sparks on this joyous road. With the roar of applause, we feel alive at the Gavinbass1 Show. Our hearts strive, so let's raise a toast to the skies above, for the pilots and fans united in love, looking up with wonder until the night falls. Together we rise, answering the call, soaring high. Let the world fade away at the Gavinbass1 Show. We live for today, locked in this moment, our spirits so free. In the legacy of flight, we find our unity. As engines quiet down, our hearts still race in the memory of the skies. We found our place.
Well, big crowd in here tonight watching. Thanks all for tuning in. It's Gavinbass1 and it's the main event of the evening. And quali has started and we're going to go live into the race quali now. And look at this already. AZR Brandon has set a 107.6 with Bo, a 108.131. Teague is 108. Rick Hawk a 108.7. A Rock Rob's 108.9. 108.9 for Mad Mark. Gaz Keen 108.9, 112 for Mikhail. Suspension is out and Jay Weber has been disqualified. Your game crashed. You need an invite. Sorry, Colm, I can't do that. I'm doing commentary. Maybe somebody else in the pits could give you an invite. Almost shares. Almost Shelby. One 1:17.053 for Shelby, but that's only a starting lap. He's really on the lap now. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Did you not get into the lobby? Nice to have you as a guest anyway. You can keep me company. Shelby's definitely on a lap now, so he's going to really push on now and try and see if he can get anywhere near AZR Brandon. Oh, that's unfortunate, Mike. Sorry to hear that. Shelby puts it in P3 with a 108.228. Looks like Kears is back into the game okay, I hope. On with Haig. He's trying to better that 108.236. Wheel disconnected coming out of the pits, got disqualified. Oh my God, that's unfortunate. Teague gets a P4 there with a 108.236. So Jay Weber starting from the back of the grid because of technical issues. Mad Mark V55 is in ninth there at the minute with a 108.993. I'm sure Mad Mark will better that. LT Gibbs is with us tonight, and he is in 13th there at the moment with a 110.252. Let's see how he goes on Sector 2. Is there any improvement for LT Gibbs? Here he comes up to the line. And gets himself up to P12, improving by 0.3 there. Gazkeen, P11. He's pushing on now, trying to better that 109.918. Let's see how he is at the end of Sector 2. Yeah, he's 1/10 up at the moment, but he needs to do an awful lot better than that to catch James in P10. Oh, see, the lads are supporting the Gavinbass Academy colours tonight. Rock Robs also. They all are in the academy. Absolutely brilliant, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Rock Robs trying to improve there, and he's very slightly up on that 8th position at the moment. That might be enough to get him into 7th, maybe 6th if he gets a good Sector 3. Let's stay on with the red and blue, or the yellow and blue-white of the Gavinbass Academy colours. Love it. So AZR Brandon has set it very, very tight here at 107.6. That's a phenomenal lap from AZR Brandon. Don't know where he came from, what league he came from, or how he got into the league, but he's very, very welcome. He's going to give Bowen Shelby and Teague a real run for their money. Jumping into the pits is Rock Robs. Kears is on a lap now, so let's see how Kears goes. He's one that we're expecting to do very well. Still haven't got rid of this cold. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Really, really massive crowd in tonight. Really appreciate it. If you're watching, say hello. Let me know who you are. And that's great advice from Pooley, James, if you read that. Oh, Kears puts it in at a 107.591. So Kears stamps his authority on P1 there provisionally. Great lap from Kears. Chief on fire. I've never been on with him before, so let's ride on board with Chief. He's a new fella. Love a livery. AZR Brandon knocks Kears down one there and puts a 107.361 in. These are fast laps. Oh, P10 for the new fellow. Chief of Fire 89, you're very welcome here this evening. With being a new driver, I hope you're listening and you keep it clean and give us all a good race tonight. Really welcome, sir. Maverick, P6 there at the moment. He's on a second lap or third lap possibly. Let's see how he's going at the end of Sector 3. Here he comes up the hill. He's another one of the Gavinbass Academy colours. Just love it, guys. Absolutely love it. Here he comes. Oh, he's jumping into the pits. Bo's doing very well there in P3, and he's out at the moment. Oh, he's just running down. He's going to go into the pits, actually. Welcome back, Centrebake. Here comes Centrebake. He's one to watch for sure. Mad Mark's out on a lap. Let's see if Mad Mark can better. He's very slightly up there in Sector 2. P13 at the moment. He's got loads of battery left, so Mad Mark's going to put in a brilliant Sector 3, I would say. Love the livery of the Mad Mark's car. And remember, next Thursday night, this lad's going to be joining us. Absolutely brilliant commentator, full of humour, full of fun. Can't wait. It's going to be some night. Honestly, it really is. He's jumping into the pits. He's going to have plenty of time for one more go. No improvement there from Soccer. Maceo's on an out lap. He's another one. Gavinbass Academy colours. Just love it. He's just getting those tyres warmed up. So I'm going to stay on with Maceo and see if he can better that 110. I'm certain that he can. Here comes Maceo. Over the line he will go, and he's going to start the lap. He's giving us a wobble, so that might be indicating that he's going to go into the pits, is he? No, he's just warming those tyres up. Here he comes. From the US of A, living in Germany, I believe. Maceo on board with him. Oh, he's 2/10 up at the moment. Oh, that's nice manners. Really, really good stuff, guys. Really appreciate that. Super stuff. Maceo still trying very hard in Sector 2 to better this 1:0:10. Oh, he's nearly a second up. This is going to put Maceo quite well up the grid there. It's going to put him into the 1:09s for sure. Might get him a 12th or a 13th here. '15th for Maceo. AZR Brandon still top at the moment. Pierce is on another out lap. Shelby's retired. He's happy with his 1:07.826. So 4 lads in the 1:07s. But they're all out in the final lap of this quali. Love the colour of Bo's car here. Don't worry about it, guys. As long as you didn't have an accident or anything with anybody, these things happen. Let's go on with Bo and see if Bo can make any dent in this 1:07.730. taking absolutely every millimetre of that track there. Hits the DRS, over the line he goes, and he'll be really pushing down here, using a bit of battery. He's very, very slightly up, but he needs to be about 0.2 up to try and get into P2. But P3 is pretty good in Brazil. You can always make moves. Let's see what he's got at the end of Sector 2 here. We're on the boat. Oh, he's a 10th up at the moment. He needs to get another 10th if he can. Brandt puts in a 107.156. Oh my goodness gracious. This lad's on fire. Over the line, Bo comes. Can he get that P2? No, he can't. He stays in 3. Have No Grip is on a final lap as well. He's going to start pressing over the line here. He's got loads of energy. Oh, Grip gets a nice lap there in the Gavinbass colours. Lovely one. 5th position for Grip. Don't know what James is doing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that looks like the quali more or less over. So AZR Brandon, he is the new lad on the block, and he's put it in P1 for the Gavinbass show tonight. 2nd is Keers, 3rd is Bo, Shelby is 4th. That's okay, James. Concentrate on what you're doing, buddy. Don't worry about talking to me. So there you have it. Just remember, guys, you've got to use all 3 compounds tonight, and you can change tyres under safety car conditions. Brandon, P1, Keers 2, Bo 3, Shelby 4, Have No Grip is 5, Teague 6, Maverick 7, Hawk is 8th, Centrebake, Noodle, James is in 11th, Mad Mark is 12th, Chief of Fire 13th, Rock Robs 14, Macao 15, LT Gibbs 16, Soccer Video 17, Suspension 18, Gas Keen 19, and Jay Weber unfortunately had a little problem with his steering wheel, so he's going to go from the back of the grid. So guys, if you're listening, give plenty of time and do not ready up until Rick Hawk gives you the go-ahead with the green, and let Rick Hawk start and give everybody plenty of time. If you ready up, you are in real trouble, believe me. So just settle in there, be patient, and focus in on your strategies and tires and stuff like that. Remember, coming next week is this. You just definitely don't want to be missing this. Everybody that's tuned in tonight, everybody who's going to be tuned in tonight,
Good evening, drivers. Their viewers called them out. They agreed. You lot have got the show of the year coming. Yes, a Christmas adult show. Mad Mark and Gavinbass1 adult show. They said water wouldn't mix with petrol. It's like David Attenborough meeting Chubby Brown.
I would just like to give all the leagues that I do comms on and the guys that own the leagues that support me a little shout out here. RPL Bronze on a Monday night I do comms for. So let me just get that speaker turned off and give you a wee bit of an indication of what's going on here. RPL, great league on a Monday night. They have a bronze, silver, gold and diamond division. I do comms for their bronze on a Monday night. Great league, get involved. Apex 2. They're on a Monday night at 8 o'clock, Super League. I'm very, very seriously involved with them. and I'm with them for the long term, absolutely for sure. Really good guys, really competitive stuff, very strict, great marshals, and I would have also very much encourage you. In fact, any of these leagues are really, really, really they're looking for new drivers always, and they're looking for talent. So let's be having you. Rattlers on a Tuesday night, 9:30. Perfect league for those who want to get the kids to bed and have a race a wee bit later on. Those are the Rattlers on a Tuesday night, and they have had some amazing races. Then you've got RRF1 on a Wednesday night. I do Cubs for them on a Wednesday night. Mad Mark V55 is their commentator, and I think we're just about to get a formation lap going here in Brazil. But then you've got the Gavinbass Show on Thursdays and Fridays, and you've got the Pure Speed Syndicate on Saturdays and their World Cars on Sundays. So lots of options for drivers to join different leagues and stuff there. Definitely don't be leaving leagues and joining other leagues for it. But if you need a drive and want to drive, there's always reserve seats available. But there you go. We're now on the warm-up lap for this massive race here tonight in Brazil. And remember, driver of the day will receive one of those beautiful T-shirts. And I'll be looking very closely at all of the new drivers to make sure they are complying with all of the rules and regulations. Simple, simple, simple. Keep it clean, keep it tight, and give respect to every driver on the track this evening. On we go. We're live and we're on the track now, and we're just going to get the tyre details up so you can see. Lots of people have chosen the soft tyres to start with. The telemetry's now up, the full track map's up, and we're on board. Brandon, P1, Kears 2, Bo 3, Shelby 4, Have No Grip 5, Teague 6, Maverick 7th, Rick Hawk 8th, Centerbeek 9th. Noodle and LFC James disqualified for some reason. I wonder why that was. Mad Mark 12th, Chief Fire is in 13th, Rock Robs. Mikhail, he was disqualified as well. Don't know why that's happening. Suspension disqualified. Why are these lads being disqualified? I need to know. Then you've got LT Gibbs, and you've got suspension. Gaz Keane, Webber, and Jay Webber in 19th, and Soccer Videos back there in last. Yeah, you don't lose any positions. You just get teleported to the grid. But it's unfortunate that somebody touched the back of you on a formation lap. That's not good. Anyway, it is what it is, and we'll have the best race that we possibly can. But we're waiting on the lights. We're live in Brazil. No problem, James. Stop texting while you're driving, please. And we're away. Brandon gets it. Somebody ran really wide there. I think it was Mikhail. So Mikhail's had a bad start there. He's back to last. Oh, guys, you just need to settle down. Mad Mark V55's up in the 11th there. Rock Rob's pushing in 13th. Maverick 13th, sorry. Then you've Gaz Keane in 14th. Suspension's down in 19th, and LFC James last at the minute. But here's the race for the first position. Brandon at the first position. 1:13.897 set on the first lap there. Starting lap 2 with Kears in second, Bo's in third, Shelby's in fourth, and Teague's in fifth, right down to Centerbeek, all in a line, and DRS activated in this lap. So they're off racing, and we've got a cracker here in Brazil. Mad Mark down in 12th, starting to make a move now. I Have No Grips pushing really hard against Chief of Fire here. Early position changes. There you go. Big position changes for Chief of Fire, Gaz Keen and Jay Weber up to 15th. Nice position changes for centre back and Noodle, the two Dutch guys, 6 and 7. Bo puts in the fastest lap at 1:10, 2:57. What a great racing lap already from Bo. Here's on the move now, P2. Up the hill they go. Have No Grip having a move here on Chief of Fire. Rick Hawk and P8 in that lovely yellow. Rick comes out in a different colour every night. I love it. He loves his liveries. He loves his racing. And he also owns the Pure Speed Syndicate lead. A real gentleman he is. Brilliant stuff. He has helped me beyond no end get this up and running. He deserves a good race, and I think he's going to make a move here. Here comes Rick. Him and Noodle are going to become best friends on the track here. They've had a brilliant race in F2, and now they're going to have a battle in this World Car Championship here tonight at Brazil. Here comes Ricky. He's going for the outside move again, and he gets it. Nice move for Rick Hawk up into 6th. Shelby's in 4th. Here still right in behind Brandon. Chief of Fire's making a move on Have No Grip now. It's so tempting to try the inside move there, but it normally ends up in tears. So thankfully they didn't try that. Maverick's having a real battle here with Chief of Fire. He's going to win that race along that straight, I think. Oh, tight stuff going on there. Oh, looks like Chief of Fire just exited there slightly. Noodle in P7, Rick Hawk. Now Bo's right on the tail of Keers. Shelby's not far away either. These four are in a DRS train. They're having a brilliant race. Boy, they're pushing really hard. You can tell by the battery. They are really pushing hard. Everybody's pushing. Shelby's hanging on brilliantly there. Down to Maverick. He's down in P10. He's on the back of Mad Mark. Mad Mark doing really well in 9th. For those tuning in, this is the Gavinbass Show on a Thursday night. This is the main race. We're on lap 6 of 36 here in Brazil. And so far, no safety cars tonight. A few little incidents, but racing incidents mostly. Centre back, Have No Grip, LFC James and Maceo have all made a stop already. Shelby's just taken P3 over Bow. 3-second penalty for suspension. So suspension's got penalties, and so has LFC James. These two are away with it here. Lots of pit stops being made now, so they're getting off those soft compound tyres and getting on to whatever compound they choose. Some will choose hards and some will choose mediums. Let's have a look. Soccer Video's gone out in the hards, so has Jay Webber and LFC James. Probably a good move. A lot of the guys still out on those original 6-lap-old softs, so they'll be coming in very, very shortly, and there'll be changes at the front. Noodle's going well with Rock Robs right behind him in 7th. Brandon's in the pit. This should be interesting. Let's see what he's doing. He's coming off the softs. Rick Hawk takes P1. 7-lap-old mediums. Maceo gets a 3-second penalty. Noodles right in there in 2nd. Rock Robs in 3rd. Maverick in 4th. AZR is back out onto the track here. Here he comes. He's going to come out about P7, I think. Yep, P7 it is. P6, actually. Just nips in front of the crowd there. He's got Kears right behind him. Shelby making a move on centre back. Side by side. Inside move there by Shelby. Shelby takes P10. Nice move there. Brandon P6 starting to make moves now on Bow. LT Gibbs gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. Maverick P3's now having a look at Noodle. Noodle's going into the pits, so Rock Rob's up into 3. Rick Hawk still leading the race. Lap 9, suspension gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Let's have a look at those penalties. So 6 for suspension, 10 for Gibbs, and 10 for Mad Mark. Bull P5. Who's going to win this race this evening? Anybody watching? Got anyone got any views on what's happening? Have No Grips now in 10, and he's pushing centre back. Position changes don't really mean that much at the moment, but 12 up for Soccer Video. 11 up for Rock Robs. He's in the pits. Rick Hawk stays out lap 7, or lap 10, sorry. Here's on Bow. Gaz Keynes gets a 3-second penalty for multiple track warnings. Penalty starting to really rack up here. So let's go down the track one by one. Rick Hawk in the lead at the moment in the beautiful yellow and purple colour. Then you've got Maverick and P2 in the Gavinbass Academy colours. AZR Brandon is in P3, but he's got Bo and Kears really torturing in the back here. Let's have a look at Bo. Oh, Brandon is he ghosting? Brandon's ghosting. So it looks like Brandon has had a disconnection. Rock Robs, P14 making a move on Chief of Fire. Oh, Rock Robs goes up the inside. He makes it work. He gets the brakes nice and late. And he takes that position of P12. He's now chasing Mad Mark. Mad Mark's going real steady. Shelby P6 making a move on Brandon. Brandon is definitely ghosting there. So his car's causing a bit of trouble. 3-second penalty for Chief of Fire. Look at Maverick. Maverick takes the lead. P1 up 6 places. Must look at the stops now. Still 2 people or 3 people to stop. Suspension needs to stop. Maverick and Hawk and Soccer all still to stop. Chief of Fire DNF'd and we've got a yellow flag. And it looks like LFC James is limping. He's lost a wing. Drive-through penalty for Maceo speeding in the pit lane. And now James gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And James is DNF, so he's throwing the towel in. And the Delta is obviously holding them back. We've got a safety car. James, that's why you shouldn't have retired. Why did you retire? So LFC James is out of the race and Chief of Fire is out of the race, retired in the pits. Told you before, James, not to discuss things on Twitch. If you've got a problem, let me see it. It's worse than bad. I'm actually going to give you a strike for it. So that's one warning, James. I'm sorry, but I've got to do it. I've given so many warnings.
Double espresso while you guys sort your shit out. Now, if another safety or bad incident happens, I know Gavin will report it to the highest of high. So be warned, y'all. Stay safe.
That's an invite sent to you. Have no grip.
Yellow flags, the track's not clear, and the lights start flashing. Silver star, here it comes, the safety car. Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fan.
Here's, if you're listening, you're allowed to change your tyres under safety car. I said at the beginning of the race, and I posted it up several times, you're going to have to really, really read the rules and read the instructions, buddy. I cannot spend time trying to explain the rules on live Twitch. I'm too busy to do it. But you are allowed to change tyres under safety car. It was made very, very clear in the driver brief, and it was made very, very clear on the announcements this afternoon. So nobody has done anything wrong if they've changed tyres under safety car.
Engines growl again, the real race is here. But Gavin's chair is empty, the mic's left alone.
30-second warning, game glitched, man. I don't know what's going on. The entire lobby is fucked. Rick, it looks like you're going to have to do a restart. Unfortunately for that. Hi, Jim. It looks like there's been a massive glitch in the game. Well, James, you said that your internet was really dodgy and that's why you DNF'd. So why would you want back in? Yeah, trying to invite somebody mid-game.
Someone has bended. Don't worry, just be cool and refocus.
Oh, the call is restart.
Unfortunately,
It's a restart.
You guys sort your shit out. Now, if another safety or bad incident happens, I know Gavin will report it to the highest to high. So be warned.
It's going to take poor Rick some time to do that. So we can all just leave the lobby.
Electrifying, but our wings don't loose, but there's debris near. Yellow flags, the track's not clear, and the lights start flashing.
So I've quit to the main menu, and unfortunately Rick's going to have to sort something out there. Real difficult job for Rick ahead here, so we're just going to have to be patient and just going to have to wait. Safety car glitch, I believe. Noodle reckons it's a safety car glitch. So that's really, really unfortunate this evening, I must say. But it is what it is, and we'll have to just manage it. Rick will do his best. So I think the best thing to do would be to give it at least 15 minutes for Rick to settle down and try and get the lobby back together again, and just be patient. Thank you. I'll just play you the highlights of last week's races again, and that'll keep you occupied, sure, while the guys are getting sorted out. How's that? This was the F2 race from last week. So let's see what the start brings us here. First race of the evening, the Gavinbass and Raging Hawk Cup night. We're off, and let's see what the behaviour's like. Most importantly, you know what, guys, that is just beautiful. Long may it continue. Moves being made already. Early position changes. I always love to have a quick look at those to see if anyone's got an absolute belter. And it looks like Teague's off to a real super start there in the light blue car. Apologies, I just still haven't had time to learn these cars. Rick Hawk in the Invicta is in P7, and he is pushing hard against I Have No Grip. Then you have Rock Robs down in the orange. He's pushing away too. This is close. And Noodle's winning it at the minute in the P1 position. Guys, if you don't like this, you are mad in the head. Honestly, this is unbelievable stuff to be part of. I want this to grow, and I want everybody to buy into the whole F2 thing if you can. And let's make this super, super competitive. Look at that inside move there. Absolute trier that one was. Mavericks in third. Have No Grips having a cracker, but that 10-second penalty that he got has just killed his race. I don't know what he got it for, but he got it. Let's see the stops, if there are any. Yeah, there are. Half of the field have stopped. Noodle's the one to be really watching there. Garmin too. Every single one of them. Mitchell's out of the race for some reason. Don't know why Mitchell didn't finish. Nice scrap going on there. Avancho's looking really close now on Teague. I will definitely learn the car names now because I'm totally addicted to this F2 thing. I think this is going to be a big hit, guys. Taffy in P4. Oh, Taffy just hits the wall ever so slightly there. It's going brilliant, P4. Still to make a stop, mind you. So Avancho, Taffy, Rick Hawk and Lou Boy all to make a stop. And Noodle, he is absolutely buzzing there at P5. He's made the stop. And the tyres now look like this. Round and yellow and round and pink. That's how they look. Lots of boys diving in now. If I had to make an honest prediction, my prediction would be that LXSERGZN, currently leading the race at the moment, is weathered and practiced and knows F1 or F2 really well. Noodle, exactly the same. I think these two guys, I've got the funny feeling they're loving the F2. And I think they've put the practice in, and it's really coming evident on track tonight. Have No Grips doing a brilliant job in third, but he's carrying that penalty, and I just don't know what it was for. It wasn't speeding in the pit lane. I don't think so. It's something else. Rick Hawk back there in fourth. He's made the stop, and he is in fourth. So let's have a quick look at those tyres now that everybody has made that stop. So everybody on track right now at this moment in time. Let's see, tires, yeah, there you go. So can anybody call it? Anybody knows who's going to win this race here? 4.5 seconds ahead on 3-lap old medium. This guy is on fire. I don't think anybody can catch that in 4 laps of F2 racing. Really don't think it. But there's a battle going on here, and that's Lou Boy on Hawk. So far, 13 laps of total clean racing here. Not one incident that I saw. I know there's been Jackal. I know he made a boo-boo and he crashed his car. And that will happen with Jackal because he's trying to learn how to race without the assist. So as long as he does that and doesn't take anybody out doing it, that's fine. Centre pig says underpants for Noodle. Noodle, you're going to have to do a wee bit more practice for next week. That's if you want it next week. If there's anybody viewing, do you want F2 next week again? I'm happy to run another F2 race. Might even have a poll for it to see what track you want. Rick Hawk still battling, but all eyes on the leader at the moment. Over the line, brilliant race there by Lestergen. Really, I need to know how to pronounce that, but it's LXSERGZN, and I think he's from the US of A, but he's just won tonight's F2 race convincingly. Noodle a second, and have no grip. He came in the third there, even with the penalty, so he had podium position for grip and Noodle and LX. Lovely to have three different guys out there on that podium tonight. Lou Boy, brilliant race for you, and a fabulous battle with Rick. Pig, brilliant 6th, Rock Robs, well done in 7th, and Jarman in 8th over the line with Taffy just right in behind him, I think that was. And then Little Aaron, well, these two are still battling to the end. This is Taffy and Little Aaron. Here they come. So let's see what the start brings us here. And off they go. First corner, the big one. And someone out there. Oh, it looks like Mad Mark's out. Mad Mark's had a spin in the first corner, or collided. Wow, I'm speechless, guys. Speechless. I really don't know what happened with Mad Mark and whatever there, but wow, this is fast. Lap 1 of 50. Here's leads it, 21 Clove second. Have No Grips third. Noodle is in fourth there, going well. James is doing really well in fifth. Jackal's in sixth. Rock Robs seventh. Anybody wanting to know what those blue and yellow cars are? That's the Gavinbass minions. They're calling themselves the minions. They're going. I've given these guys a little bit of help and coaching, and they've done this livery for the Gavinbass Academy. Loving it. Rock Robs is in seventh there. Teagues in eighth. Darren in ninth. Then you've got Jarman in the pink there in 10th. LT Gibbs in 11th with Hi-Fi in 12th. Avancho 13th, and Taffy is down there in 14th. Gaming Minion is in 15th. Let's Go Hi-Fi. SPJ is on shouting for Hi-Fi. So just to let you know, Hi-Fi, SPJ's rooting for you. Then you've got Mad Mark down in 16th. He knows it's a long race. He'll cool down, and whatever happened there on turn 1, where do you see Domar's down in 17th. Rick Hawk. Oh, looks like Rick Hawk has had an accident. Gaz Keen's on. Rick and Jim, you've still a lot to play for. Absolutely they do. And he's not called Jim just for your knowing. I hit the wall before the chicane, says Darren. It looks like Rick Hawk's out of the session too. What happened to Rick? Oh dear, 2 DNFs so far, and we've got a yellow flag, and it looks like Kears is going into the pits. That tells me it's looking like a safety car, is it? LFC James has just pulled the lead away there. He's got Jarman out of the DRS zone. So LFC James is now only 3.5 seconds behind Mad Mark, who's in 4th. Mark's having a lovely drive this evening. I hope he's enjoying it. I'm so delighted he's in. Domar has the 3-second penalty for multiple track warnings. LFC James still in 5th, 4th Mad Mark. Noodles having a great race there in 3rd in the red, white and blue colours. I think Noodles from Holland, and Have No Grip still leading the race at the moment, but he's got a very fast Kears coming up on a set of fresh hards coming behind him. Again, thank you for everybody tuning in. This is the main event of the evening for the Gavinbass and Raging Hawk Cup racing night, and we're in lap 30 of Jeddah here in Saudi Arabia. Have No Grip's leading the race at the moment with 13 lap old hards, but he has this young Polish lad coming up behind. Taffy gets a 3-second penalty, and the excitement is starting to shape up round this race now. Domar is still pushing away now against Avancho. But Kears, he's got Have No Grip in sight, and Have No Grip still on the 13 lap Old Hard, so there'll be a battle go on here for a while. Noodle. Nat Hamilton's on with us this evening. Nat, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Always let me know when you're here, and then I can talk to you. Yes, indeed. Hi-Fi's doing very, very well in ninth there, and he's on a fairly fresh set of rubber there. Just unfortunately, he's all out on his own, but as soon as he gets into a battle, I'll be on him. Have No Grip has just been taken by Kears. And then we've got that ghosting car. I don't know who the ghoster is. LFC James in the 8th now. He made that terrible mistake of putting a set of intermediate tyres on by mistake, but he was calm enough, got in and got the things changed over, and he's sitting in P8 at the moment. Just one of those mistakes. I've done it myself. Just unfortunate. Was having a great race and still is having a good race. Jarman's having a cracker here. Minion gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. What happened to Minion? That's a very heavy penalty for corner cutting there. So the penalty's racking up. Minion's away off track again. I think he's probably going to DNF here by the looks of it. Not too sure. LFC James and him and Hi-Fi are having a battle. Nice inside move for James, and that puts him up into 7th. Mad Mark still sitting sweet there in 4th there. 14 lap Old Hards, just having a nice Sunday drive. Noodles in 3rd. Have No Grip is in 4th, or in 2nd, sorry. And Kears is well out on the lead now on those 17 lap Old Hards. The biggest challenge is Have No Grip, but he's now on 7 lap Old Mediums. So I think things have fairly well evened out. Kears is going to run away with this. So LFC James Gears, I can try and invite you back, but it would need to be really quick because 2 laps to go here. It's fine, you're back. Okay, no point. Oh, it's fine, no point. Okay. Yeah, there is a point if you're a ghost car. I don't think you're ghosting though, are you? Yeah, you are. That can be a real distraction. And we're off live, and AZR Brandon, there's only 15 back in. A lot of guys have just packed it in for the evening. Noodle up in the 7th. Hope my microphone's coming through loud and clear. As anybody watching could let me know, please. Much appreciated. I think it is okay. AZR Brandon gets a 1:13, so he's out in the lead by 1.3 seconds. Here's in 3rd, Bo in 2nd. Rick Hawk's doing well there in 6th. Noodles right in behind. Somebody's ghosting. Noodles out of the race. Lobby's bugged. No worries, Rick. We're just going to have to call it the day. These things happen. Really, really sorry, guys, but it looks like the glitch is back again. Bloody game is a disaster. The race seems to be going ahead okay on my screen. I don't know what's going on. What's the call? Are we just going to bin it? Yeah, you're ghosting, Rick. I can try and invite you back in, but I'm frightened to do that in case it glitches again. I'll try it. I'll try it. You've had enough. Okay, no worries. We'll just continue on with what's going on here. Yeah, Bo, it's one of those things, buddy. Can do nothing about it. We tried. It was shaping up to be a good night. Mike and Jay Weber having a real good scrap there. I don't know, Noodle. I'm lost, to be honest with you. I don't know who's in the game, who's not in the game. I'll just let it continue on. Sure, you'll get that T-shirt at some stage. Plenty more races. I'm keeping an eye on this guy here, very much. Yes, indeed, buddy. Here's up in the P4. Brandon's ghosting as well. Anybody watching, there's been a real glitch in the lobby, so I'm not really taking this terribly seriously. A lot of guys ghosting, just letting it continue to the end anyway. Been a real disaster tonight, unfortunately, but these are the things that happen. Unfortunately, looking forward to EA giving this game up and giving it to somebody who knows what they're doing. Excuse me. Anybody who's watching, I'm just going through the motions, guys, letting the guys finish the race, but this race will be null and void. Big glitch in the race tonight. So many people ghosting, everybody kicked, and some people stayed in. So I'm just letting the race run on, but it's going to be a null and void race. So a big disappointment for this race tonight because of the game glitch. And as I said, anybody watching, I'm just letting the race run on to the end. But this race is going to be a no-show. Thankfully, only 2 laps to go. I'm just letting the lads run it out. But unfortunately, this race really, well, it's going to have a winner, of course, but cars ghosting, lobby glitches, some absolutely terrible driving, which I'm going to be dealing with very soon. And I'm reaching out to everybody on the track tonight. If they were involved in anything that they believe was bad, could they send me clips of it? I've got a few people in mind at the moment that I'm not just very happy with, so unfortunately there'll be a couple of eliminations tonight. So Kears is just coming to start the last lap of the evening. He's going to win the race this evening. Not really one he'll be proud of because it's a bit of a shit show, to be honest with you. But we'll just let it run on anyway in the spirit of things. But with the glitches and all the lobbies and stuff, just one of those things tonight. Thank you all for bearing with me. So Kears wins the race, but unfortunately it's not the best race. He still wins it. It is what it is. I let it run on. I didn't know what to do. Pagan second, Rock Robs is now ghosting as well. Yeah, Rock Robs, but there's a couple of guys are going to need removed. Here's the whole thing was a shit show, to be honest with you. The whole thing was a shit show. I just let the race run on. Yeah, you get the win, buddy, but it's not one that you want to be terribly proud of. Anyway, well done, sir. It is what it is. Jay Weber, you get driver of the day. There'll be better nights. I'll get it sorted out, Kears. Don't worry. There's a lot of drivers in there tonight are going to have to think very differently, but I'll sort it out. Yeah, you're right. The sooner EA give this game over to somebody else, the better. No, you didn't win the shirt, buddy. You didn't win the shirt. You won the race. You won the cup. The person that won the shirt tonight was Jay Weber. He got driver of the day. So your race winner was Kears. Rock Rob's got the fastest lap. Driver of the day was Mike on the track. Most overtakes Mike, and Teague was the cleanest driver. And I'll just go down all of that so we can see it if need be. Yeah, Jim, it was pretty crap now, to be honest with you. Yes, Mr. Weber, the T-shirt's yours, buddy. And you can see there that some of the tyres weren't used, obviously, because of the amount of ghosting. Really, bit of a pointless race. Thanks, Kears, for understanding. And we'll see you all next week. Jay Weber, I'll get your address off you. I'm going to be posting those t-shirts out at the beginning of the week. So I'll speak to you between now and the end of the week and we'll get something sorted. But I'm going to get my head down now. And if anybody is still listening to the stream and you believe that you were involved in any really careless driving, I seen 2 or 3 incidents that I'm really not happy about, and I'll address those. But I'm counting on all of the guys that remained on the track, or if you've seen anything that was, don't worry about it, Mikhail. These things happen. But the quality of driving wasn't good tonight either, so I'm gonna I'm gonna have to have a real good close look at things, and a few people will be eliminated or demoted into some sort of a I don't know, a melting pot race or something like that. But some of the racing out there tonight was shocking. I'll speak to you all very soon. Thanks very much. Bit disappointing, but sure, it is what it is. It's only a game, and the game the game itself let us down. I'll put a post on very, very shortly about what I need from drivers. I really do need clips, as much as I don't really want them, but I want them tonight, because if you have any clips of people making stupid moves, I want to see them, and I'll be definitely coming down big time on the hammer. So I won't be discussing anything with anybody. All I want is the clips. I won't even be saying that the incident was between one person and another. All I want is the clips, and then I'll make my decisions, and I'll hand out all of the penalties that I want to hand out this evening. The one that I do know, and I'll publicly say it, is I want suspension removed from the league right now. He definitely needs to go. Not a good driver. Don't want him in. Sorry about that. Suspension. If you're listening, you gotta go, buddy. Not good enough. So that's good enough for Bass. Gavin Bass tonight. Really sorry about the ending and the last race, but we'll get it together and we'll move on and learn from our mistakes. All the very best. Cheers.